How long did it take you to become profitable?
How many accounts did I burn to be profitable? I was stuck in the Middle East, needed to figure it out. So we just full on committed. What do you define profitable?
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Second TP here.
How long did it take you to become profitable? Who? Both me and Logan?
Technically speaking, I mean, it depends. What do you define profitable? A payout? Does that make you profitable?
I guess
Or
I-
making back what you've spent?
If you're here, I know you love the orb as much as I do. And that's why we came out with the Max Options Trading Orb Indicator with a little bit of Max's sauce so you can get the best entry possible. Check out the Max Options Trading Orb Indicator today.
Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's making back what you spent. So when I first spent money on futures was in I think June or July. When did he make the mastermind announcement on South Detroit? And then he had the webinar. And we had the webinar.
August or September.
Yeah. So that's when I bought that. And then I was already looking into it because I heard about it. I wanted to look into it.
You know what's crazy is I'm about a month away of hitting my first year of trading. You also. Or actually, you probably just hit it, right? Or you're getting close to it?
No, getting close. July. No, yeah, coming close. Because I opened up my first eval, I think was in the end of July. Yeah, you know what? I think I might be a year actually. I have to go back and look because I was curious already when I was learning about it when Max brought it up. And I already knew some of the guys in there and I was just looking at what the accounts were. And then I started looking at the charts. Yeah, it's almost a year already. Damn. I can't believe that, brother.
We've only been trading for a year.
That's when I first started putting money on it.
Javi and I basically, we were kind of just like, we got to figure this out. Javi got, you might know his story where he got a really bad car accident and he needed to figure it out. I was stuck in the Middle East, needed to figure it out. And so we just full on committed. I think Javi's the same, but I unfortunately spent thousands and thousands of dollars on accounts because I didn't know how to trade. I took the Mastermind and then I started getting some payouts. And then I added some of my own extra sauce and stuff. And then I got more and more payouts. And then about 4 months ago, I finally broke what I spent. And then last month, I tripled any month. This week, I made almost what I used to make in a month. Shit, the last 2 days, I made what I make almost in a month. Double what I make a month, triple, I don't even know.
Yeah. And yeah. So I started trading with options actually. Well, my very first introduction to the whole market was AMC and GME, but GME, I missed the train on that. I caught the AMC train. I caught that. And that was my intro to it. And then I got into the options realm. And then the options, I was doing okay. I took a mentorship with somebody in SD that taught me a lot that led to what I'm doing now. And from, everything, like I said, everything pieced together. And I was losing money in options after I got into the accident. And I needed to look for something that was less risky, right? Because I was putting 1,000 in to hopefully make 200. And that wasn't working out because when I put 1,000 in and if I was down 30-40%, I kept averaging in or doing the stupid stuff that we would do in regular, when you're kind of still fresh and learning. And I need to find something less risky. And that's where I found futures. Obviously, Max brought it up and I was like, okay, let me finally look into futures. And I took the mastermind. The rest is history from there. And I spent a ton. I blew a ton of accounts, spent a ton of my savings that I had. And then I got my first payout in October. Very first payout was October 9th. I remember the exact date from Tradeify. And then after that first payout, I went AWOL. Like I got that first, and it took me a while because the main part is I had a 14K payout from my funded futures that I was supposed to get, but I blew it because I was degening and greedy. I wanted to make that 14,000 into 20, and instead of stopping on the first 2 or 3 losses, which I was only down about 3,000-4,000 and still had 10,000 that I could have gotten paid out. Nope. I wanted to make it all back and I blew the whole freaking account in 10 minutes. So after that, I, had a breakdown moment, reset. Then I went back to a controlled account, Tradeify straight to funded, 20% consistency, did the math, hit my base hits, and then did that consistently. Hit 400 for 10 days, did it again on a second account. Then after that was 250 for every 10 days, got me 2,000. I didn't need to make more than 250 because I can only take out 2K. There was no point of it. So made 250 for 10 days, built that buffer, got 2 accounts giving me 2K, and then went back to my funded, got those the starter pluses, did the same thing. I just had a 2K buffer, passed the eval, hit the 2K buffer because I like the 2K buffer. And then 250 every 5 days. I got 1,200 every 5 days. 1,200 every 5 days on 2 accounts. That's 2,400 plus the other 4,000 from the other accounts. And then I was profitable by the middle of November. That's where I did the math because I was like looking at our accounts and our accounts was finally going up instead of going down. Once that ship got rolling, right? And I made my money by not chasing big. Personally, that's for me. Like I made my money by just staying consistent with small wins. I was with Tradeify was the one that really taught me to be consistent. Here goes that drop again. Yes. I reloaded there. I reloaded on that. Let's go. Let's go. I reloaded on that pump up.
For me
But
to go short,
it was a rough road, guys.
we got an advanced orb level here, which matches up with my level, which is at 38. That's where I'm going to go short. Short on. I need not right. Not saying once it hits 38, go short. I need some continuation. And then long for me will be 60.
I'm mad. I was in 10 micros, and now I'm only down to 1 micro. When I was I tried to just scale out of 6 micros, and I ended up scaling out 8 micros. Now I only have 2. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I've been on that short. My stop loss on that short would have been above 60 right here. Never came back, reloaded, and I've been doing that. I've been loading.
What's up, everybody? Big Daddy Max here. Imagine if we simplified trading for you to where blue means up and purple means down. Well, that is what the quantum shift indicator does. If you're not going to do one and done like Big Daddy Max preaches and you want to scalp all day long, at least be smart and use the quantum shift indicator. Simplify your trading and be successful today.
Had the same stop loss and continued. That's what I've been doing.
I have no clue, 11. It's my
61
buddies.
stop loss. Started in March this year with props so far. Grinding through it. Joined Lama's course about a month ago. See, you're doing it the right way too, though. You're taking these courses. You're not just throwing your money down the drain.
Yeah, I'm so jealous of these people that like are brand new to trading and they sign up for the courses or our coaching, and they're like brand new, and I'm like, I fucking wish. Because all the fuck ups and mistakes that I've made, the thousands of dollars I've thrown away, and now you have the information to not make those same mistakes. I'm like kind of jealous. I'm like, I fucking wish I knew what I knew back then, because now they know, and it's like now they're making all this money that I wish I could have made fucking a year ago.
Don't look. Ooh, it kept going. Damn it, I'm pissed. I wanted to hold on to 6 micros, and I freaking scaled out.
We're coming to my level.
Everything but 2.
How many people have I coached? I'm not sure. How many are profitable? A good amount of them. I got a lot of guys who haven't had a red day left. You guys can check out the coaching testimonials. You'll see it. A lot of guys are making a ton of money. A lot of guys haven't had a red day. And then some people, everybody learns differently. Some people it doesn't work out for them. Some people, they just don't understand it. I trade very, very simple. Javi trades very, very simple. But it doesn't mean everybody's going to pick it up, right? But a good amount of my clients and a good amount of Javi's clients are very profitable now.
Yep. It's all the process, man. You guys stick to the plan, you go. But when we start steering away, right, we start betting on ourselves knowing better is where we tend to do a little, get off course, right? Instead of, if you know better, it's because you've done the work and you put in the knowledge. But if you think you know better just because you think you know better, right, doesn't tend to work. That was me before. I thought I knew better than my system before.
Here we go. This is the 38.
I knew better than myself. I'm up $50 on these 2 micros, but I'm so pissed I wanted to hold. But it is what it is. I'm still taking it. What indicators am I using on the chart? So what's giving me the sell signals, the buy signals, that's quantum, right? The purple and blue candles. The squares that you see here, that's range breaker. And then advanced orb is also on here. But I use that strictly for the orbs.
Breaking that level. Here we go. Breaking that level. Let's see if we can get some continuation.
Oh, here's our 330 volume. Oh, man.
There's that rejection, though.
Bounce right back off of it. All right. Let's see. Looks like it may push through it this time. There it's kind of pushing through, bounce right back up again though. Yep. This is I think it has to give up 35.
So I'm waiting patiently.
This up over here.
How many accounts did I burn to be profitable? Hundreds. I've burnt hundreds, maybe hundreds of accounts. That's why I didn't get in the short, guys, right? That's why I said we got to wait. Just because it's going to hit 38 doesn't mean we go sell. Look at this. I wonder how many idiots said, "Oh, Logan said 38, I'm jumping in." And now you probably fucked up, right? Wait.
And now we have our bullish candle, and if this gets overtaken, that's gonna be right at that 37. That'll be a good signal. 2 minute, 3 bar played a little bit to its level. 5 minute, not 5 minute. SPX, XPX, they're both actually identical right now almost. SPX and NQ. There's SPX breaking its bullish move currently.
Oh yeah, here it is. You guys can see my thing right here. 87% win rate over 71 trades. Average best trade is 800. Worst trade is $125, and I'm at over 10K in profits.
Nice.
That is a funded account, but that's also one account. I might have like a 10% win rate on one of my other accounts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean.
Mine varied too. This is 1 week on that 150 cabin working on. Number of contracts is way wild and up there. Obviously, with the way I go in and out of stuff, 70% win rate. Oh, like I don't keep track of that stuff. No, we've got little moves here and there. Like I've been adding on the little pumps up, but right now I'm definitely gonna be chill. We got 330 orb. I'm gonna see what the play might look like. It is tricky because again, we are all-time highs in that general vicinity. We're not that far away. We're like 30 points away. We're like 30 some points away from it. That's not too far. Ton of barriers up, and then there's some barriers down. I think it's just gonna stay in here, man. You do not need any indicators to get coaching from either one. My main expertise is quantum, but I do have sauce outside of quantum as well that I do teach, as well as a little bit of how I use Maxis with that. So here's the way for me. I don't document my wins a whole lot. I do document all my losses, and then I go and I keep them in a folder, and then I study them and I see what I missed, where I went wrong, all that. I do not journal how much I made, how much it was here, or what the RR was here. It's not something I do personally. Do you journal, Logan?
So I used to, when I first started trading, right, how I came up with my strategies and everything that I did, I journaled a lot. I didn't use anything. I just used notes. And I journaled because I wanted to find out. And I've actually talked about this with people that I've coached or students or F1 or MM. When I found the multiple orbs, I did a lot of back testing, studying it. Then what I did is I started testing my entries, my trades, what was a good size, good stop loss, good TP. And I would just keep changing it and changing it. And it cost me money on accounts, but I wanted to test and test and test till I found an A+ criteria. Since then, I have not journaled at all because now I have my edge. I have my strategy, my discipline, my psychology. It's all put into my trades now, and how I trade and manage. So I don't need to journal anymore. But when I did start, yes, because I wanted to see what was good, what was wrong.
Right, like this. So because quantum's there, we have quantum. So when I see my buy signal, my stop is right below. There's a stop loss line right below, and I just look for specific. For me personally, I look for specific risks to decide whether I'm going to take the play or not. And obviously, I want to see if there's room for it to go before I take a play. But I know where my candles are. I have a general idea where my stop losses are going to be based on these candles, whether it's a bearish candle or bullish. But you'll see the lines right above, and I give it breathing room. Most of the time, it doesn't need it. If it's a solid move, it'll go. Here's that 40.90 and test it again. This is a 5-minute level at 49. Looks like it wants to break and hold maybe. It still has about a minute and a half for the 5-minute candle to close, so it's not. 3Z on the 1 minute looks like it could push. Nope. Projecting at 51 still.
Will the sauce work on crypto? I don't want it to, but yes, technically, yes, it will work on crypto, but it means you're gay. So if you're okay with that.
If you're okay with being gay.
Yes, but you'll feel awful. Exactly what Doc says.
Yeah. Look how fast that got bought up, though. Look at this. It approached that 37 again and immediately got bought up. But how much strength are these buyers going to have pulling in to close? It's just pointing at the moment. 5-minute hasn't flipped down yet. It's close. The 2-minute is flipped down. The 1 minute is just flipped down. So it looks like we're downtrending at the moment, and it's there, man. Like the setups are there, brother. You have to use it right. You have to use it wisely, and you can scalp all day. You don't have to risk your whole thing to try to catch 10, 30 points. You can literally accumulate 100 points in a few plays here and there. I've done that multiple times.
We're coming down to this level again.
Yep, 37, man. This is the spot.
All right.
Missed an entry here.
There's a break. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. I like this. I like this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's a 37. They came down to 35. I don't really like it, but
it pulled back up immediately again. But I think it's gonna. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be its little area. Maybe. What time is it? It's still close, man. We got 1 minute left to orb, so this could be orb bottom too. So it could re-enter. It could re-enter it. It could just re-enter the top. So it's a tricky spot at the moment.
Yeah, no trade setup. I'm waiting patiently. I'm adjusting my orbs now.
I think we hit orb bottom. So that's 35, right on the money, looks like. And it looks like it's pulling itself back up now. Maybe retest this 44. Let's see what it does. We got a little over 3 minutes. I would not be surprised if it just stays in here and just hold between 30 and 50. Looking like we may get a pull down for it, but I don't think it's going to be much. And right now it's been holding this 30 area. That's pulling back above 40. I think I'm thinking we're getting a nothing burn.
This might be the first power hour where I don't catch a trade. And
yeah,
how many days, Javi?
Long. Man, hopefully if you don't catch a trade or you're good at catching those post MOC trades.
True.
So, Yeah. All right. Now, if this stays below 40, though, definitely more short than long.
Where's MOC? 30 seconds. All right. Maybe I can catch a fucking
30
trade.
seconds. Right now, everything's pointing south. We got 10 seconds. I think we're gonna get a little push up and then a push down. If not, we're just gonna get immediate push down. It's below
Good
40,
job, Mary.
but barely.
All right. There's
There
the
it goes.
MOC.
There's the push
This is
down.
good.
There it goes.
See if we can get a little bit more oomph in this.
Awesome. Yeah. See, that's what I said. This is why look, it went to 26 and immediately popped back up.
MVG
That was-
gap up above for you, Javi.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. But it's just there's a big MVG at the bottom too. But that was right bounced right before that level. There's a pull down. Let's see if this 1 minute closes below orb, and it may retap down here, but there's no room for it to go. Everything was pointing south, so if y'all collected some points.
There's actually an advanced orb level a little while back at 429, which it bounced right off of.
Yeah.
If you scroll to the
that's
side a
it.
little bit,
Look,
429,
right
advanced orb level bounced right off of it. I didn't even see that.
Oh, I don't have those levels on right now.
Yep. So
Turn them
there's my area also, right? That's a good area of interest for me to go short. But if I don't see anything, I don't see anything, guys.
If it re-breaks and holds below, it's looking shorty short. I mean, SPX is dumping. SPX is continuous. NQ is slacking, but needs to hold below this 35, and then we may see some continuation down. But then it has to break through this here at 24. So it's didn't do much.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Nope. 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 Let's wait for the next one. Let's wait for the next candle. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Give me a trade. Is this going to be a trade? Yep.
Let's go.
Nope. 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 A little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, I'm getting in. I'm going to get into the short. I'm going to get into the short. First TP is going to be 14.25.
Breakthrough at 22. If it can smash through that 22, hold below here, we may continue pushing down. Let's see. There's a little pull up. It's everything flipped down right now. 5 minutes flipping down. If this 5 minute can close down here, it's got a couple minutes left, but this is looking solid. If it can close below 22, we got room to 408.
14.25. 14.25.
Keep going. I'm still holding on to mine. I've been holding on since 58. There's SPX going, maybe going for that fill. Zoom out. Be wild if it went for it before it closed. It's trying to recapture 22. It's all the way down here. 79. I don't think it's going to get all the way.
14.25. Give it to me. We are in the green. I'm up about, actually, well, now I'm bouncing around my entry. We're going to do a DCA maybe. Let's do a DCA up at right here. Yep, DCA. Whoa, didn't mean to DCA that early. All right.
It's going to retest 33. There's 33. Let's see if it breaks back in.
We're going to go all the way up and touch that fucking MVG.
There's a retest of 33, almost like as clean as you can get. But will it break through now? If it breaks through that, it's definitely going to touch the bottom of orb, 35. And if it breaks back in orb.
Oh, shit. That's great. We like that. Let's see if we can get a continuation down.
Okay.
See if we can get a continuation down.
Wow.
We are green. My DCA, I am up fucking $300. Yeah. First TP is going to be 1975. Second one is still 14.25.
You guys saw that precision? It tapped 34 by $1. I was off.
Oh, TP hit on the first one. All right, next one, 14.25. Here we go.
Let's go.
$700.
Let's go.
Here we go. Second TP hit. Let's fucking go. First trade on Power Hour. Only trade on Power Hour. We are up $1,000. Fucking savage. Let's go. $1,000. It's too fucking easy.
Dude, I'm up.
$1,200. Look at this, guys. You guys don't want. You guys want a fucking screenshot? Here you go.
Let's go.
Screenshot of the entry.
Breaks 408.
Screenshot of the entry.
Breaks 408. 98 will be next.
There we go. We're ripping. I got the entry, the DCA. I just screenshot it. I sent it in the chat here. If you guys can check it out. I got a stop loss at 1850. I'm gonna move my other stop loss at 21. We're gonna leave it here. Let's fucking go.
Oh, beautiful, guys.
I waited an hour.
Long.
Yeah, hour and a half for one trade. That's what fucking patience and precision looks like. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a 50-point holder for me. Holy shit.
Exposed. Good shit, dude. Ben, awesome work.
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, guys. That was
all right.
easy.
It just trimmed some of my cons there. Yeah. All right. Stop loss. Final stop loss is at 21. I got 14 micros left. Out of the trade.
Let's go, Tina.
Let's go, guys. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Huge. 2 days in a row. I waited over an hour for a fucking trade. We waited patiently. Sniped. Epic. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Mine will kick me out once it passes over 425 again. That's where I have my trailing. I was gonna see if it was gonna continue a little further, but hey,
Still have so many accounts to
Mr.
trade, but I'm not going to
Collected.
force it.
no, that was easy, guys. Today was nice, simple, patient.
Patience, patience.
I was
patience.
scalping the same levels. Every time it pumped up, I got in, I added, got out, added in position.
That
Yeah,
guy's
man.
TP was hit and it didn't clear. That's crazy. I would be pissed. Epic,
Bro.
epic, epic, guys. Great fucking day. Great fucking week. This is my best week ever. Best week ever. Insane. Insane. Slow and steady, coach. Good job. I love it, guys.